welcome back to my channel, The Crafty Creech. So, I purchased some more Heirloom Traditions paint to try on this big beastly cabinet thing here. So you can see it. It's gigantic. It's huge. It's taller than me. Big. It's a big cabinet, but it's really pretty. It's got these pretty details and stuff, so I might do like a glaze, maybe a wax, I don't know. But Heirloom Traditions was having a sale, and this is a quart, and it was $25. So I liked it last time I used it, so I thought I would give it another go because, you know, I did the math and it was only like $10 more or something to get the Heirloom Traditions brand than just to go and get a regular quart of paint at, you know, Lowe's or wherever. So, and then I got the deglosser. Oh, this is the paint, sorry, Colosseum. And I got the deglosser also. So this is the deglosser, and then this is the paint. I think the deglosser was like $13 or something like that. So I don't know, I figured I would just try it, see what happens. And then so I could get free shipping, I just ordered a little sample, which is 8 ounces, so just so I could get the free shipping. Thought this color was different. I'm kind of like stepping out of my box a little bit because this is not really a color I would normally pick. So, okay, I'm going to read the directions on the deglosser because I don't usually read the directions. But I'm going to read the directions and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start cleaning this. The paint color I'm using is Colosseum. Colosseum, I think it's called, yeah. And I'm going to do this wallpaper in the background, and I'm hoping to leave the shelves wood. Is kind of my plan. Okay, so I went ahead and used the deglosser cleaner stuff and scrubbed it with a scrubby pad like it said to, and I can kind of see like the finish is dulled a little bit. I haven't washed it off yet because that's my next step, but I'm still seeing like shiny areas and everything like that on it, like up here. So I'm hoping that the paint sticks, because normally I sand all the glossy stuff off so it can create a rough type of surface so that the paint will adhere. So okay, so I guess that's my next step. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this deglosser off and then start painting. So I'll see you back here in a little bit. Okay, so I'm about to paint. I'm using my Blue Hawk brush. This is the brush I like. I don't like those round brushes or the ones that they recommend for you to use. This is my favorite brush. It's a whole like $5 or something. I like the little short handle. It's a rubber handle so it bends. I'm going to try this. This looks, I don't know. We'll see. I'm super anxious to find out how well this paint holds up on this surface that is super smooth and clean and still pretty glossy. I did what they said to do on the instructions, and I hope it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. I am working on painting this cabinet right now. And I am used to working with just regular latex paint. And I had done a vanity previously for the first time using the Heirloom Traditions paint. And I'm assuming because it was a darker color, it covered better. But I can see where if you're like a newbie or something working with like a lighter color, that you could run into issues. This is a little bit harder to work with. It's the color is Colosseum, so it's like a, I don't know, it's actually turning out lighter than what I thought it would be. So I don't know, hopefully they didn't send me the wrong color. But it doesn't cover very good. So when you're painting, expect your first coat to not look so pretty. I can see where it's going to turn out beautiful in some spots, but right now it doesn't look super pretty. I'm even almost afraid to even show you guys right now. But it doesn't cover well. It's not real workable. So like once you put it on, you know, you can't go up and down and try and spread it out. Once you put it on, it's on. Don't try and brush it or anything like that, or go over it again if it's still wet. I think that probably has something to do with its self-leveling formula. But yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you guys. So maybe you can kind of understand what I mean. Okay, so this is my first coat. And as you can see, it's not like super pretty right now, but usually that is part of the painting process. You can see on this side, this is right in front of like where my heater blows, so it's been drying faster. So it looks prettier on this side. But I'm just kind of waiting for everything to dry so I can go back over it again. Yeah, definitely make sure that when you do use this paint, you're not trying to go back and forth and brush it in, because that's what I'm used to, because I use a lot of latex paint. So I can kind of just, you know, there's a longer time where you can work with it. Pretty much as soon as you put this on, you have to leave it and let it do its thing. So, but I am pretty happy because like in this area where it's already where it's dry, I'm scraping at this with my fingernail and I'm not getting a whole lot of it's on there, which is like awesome because that's a good thing. That makes me happy because I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I was worried about. Is this paint gonna hold up to like scratches and dings and stuff like that? Like kids? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna work. So that makes me excited. All right, stay tuned and I will be back and show you guys some more progress here pretty quick. Okay, guys, I'm all done with it. It turned out super nice. I've already taken pictures and everything. I love it so much. But just a heads up, this was a lot harder to apply than like the Capri color. So this is my second time ever using Heirloom Traditions paint. It was so much harder to put on this white than to put on, it's not even white, it's Colosseum. It's like a grayish. So like a light gray / beige. Was very difficult. This is supposed to be an all-in-one paint. You're not supposed to have to prime or anything like that, but I would highly recommend priming if you are going to use one of these lighter colors. it didn't go on as good as the Capri. Took me about 7 coats, maybe more in some places. It was kind of frustrating to me. There was a lot of drag. There was a lot of pull and things like that. I love the finish on it. It's smooth and kind of has a little bit of a sheen, like a satiny sheen. I do want to recommend that if you use this a lighter color of Heirloom Traditions, you go with a primer. I went through almost all of my paint. Went through almost all of it. I was really shocked about that. So that was like $25 because I had gotten it on sale. So I went through almost all of it. I was like, oh my gosh, just crazy. But yeah, so it looks really nice. But just be aware that if you are using a lighter color, you're going to want to prime. It's going to help you not use so much of your good, expensive paint.